In an exclusive interview, Judicial Watch President Tom Fitton tells One America's John Hines that he now knows what former President Obama knew and when he knew it regarding the targeting of General Flynn and the surveillance of then President-elect Donald Trump.
There's a lot of new information, a lot of new news with regard to President Obama. What is the thought based from your perspective on President Obama's involvement in potentially spying on General Flynn or coming up with supposedly a dossier on which the predicate to begin a surveillance operation?
So now we're learning more about what is turning into what is now an infamous meeting in the Oval Office on January 5th, 2017, just a few weeks before Trump comes into office. Obama is discussing two things at that meeting: the dossier and the Flynn transcript phone calls. And what does he do? He directs, it sounds like, Comey to go and confront Trump the next day with the dossier smear, a spy operation. And a few weeks later, this is based on the testimony of Sally Yates to the Office of Special Counsel, it's pretty clear that Comey is following Obama's lead as directed by him to ambush Flynn with this absurd charge, or based on the absurd charge that he was violating, quote, the Logan Act in doing his job as incoming national security advisor. All of this was emergent in the Oval Office in January. And of course, before that, we have the text messages, the White House wants to know, POTUS wants to know. And then, of course, the president, after Trump is elected, directs all of his intelligence agencies to, in my view, just come up with a smear that Putin wanted him elected, and they were in it for him. Just unbelievably seditious activity, in my view.
Sally Yates, her testimony or the information she provides is significant because of what? I think there's something about the timing. Well, she knew something, and the president didn't know something. What was going on there?
She was surprised the president was aware of the phone call between Flynn and the Russian ambassador. Why
is that significant?
Because typically presidents aren't apprised of that information, and evidently Yates wasn't aware of it. Now we know that Flynn was unmasked by Obama's chief of staff that very day. All sorts of unusual set of circumstances are strong circumstantial evidence that the president knew it, and he knew it then. You know, we often are asked the question, what did he know and when did he know it? We now know what he knew. We also know when he knew it. So he's been placed at the scene of the crime, so to speak.
You, of course, are president of Judicial Watch. Judicial Watch has been in the forefront of uncovering a lot of these emails, the text messages, a lot of information which has been material in, I guess, putting the pieces together here. So you've been watching this for a long time. Does any of this surprise you?
No, it doesn't surprise me. We've had information about Obama's personal involvement in that Oval Office meeting for 2 years now. We've had that memo written by Susan Rice further implicating Obama, a memo she wrote to herself on the way out the door at the Obama White House. This is just further confirmation. It's more evidence of Obama's personal involvement, more evidence of Biden's personal involvement. We've known for some time Biden was at that Oval Office meeting. And now he's essentially confirming he knew about this spy operation on Flynn.
What is the responsibility of the former president at this point? I know the President Trump, has suggested that Mr. Obama should appear before the Senate Judiciary Committee. What do you suppose is the responsibility, obligation of the former president and perhaps the former vice president at this point to address these accusations, this evidence?
I think U.S. Attorney Durham and the Justice Department should be questioning the president and Mr. Biden. And I mean by the president, Barack Obama.
Tom Fitton, president of Judicial Watch. It's good to check in with you. Thank you for talking to us on One America News.
Hey, thank you, John.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.